Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo September 14, 2024. Early today, there is a tendency to go overboard, as the Sun and Jupiter form a square. Whether it's about wanting to impress someone you love or simply because you're in a good mood and want to share, the temptation may be to go over the top. Other possibilities are spending too much or making big statements or promises that will ultimately be difficult to fulfill. In truth, you can have a good time and open your mind to possibilities today, but it's best to know your limits. Gambling is unlikely to pay off right now. If you're investing yourself in the wrong things, moodiness can ensue. Simplifying is probably best, even if going big seems more attractive. As the day advances, pacing yourself comes more naturally. In fact, you can feel quite motivated, and getting organized can be satisfying. Shooting stars are streaking across the sky today. You may feel as if a mystical buzz is tickling your soul. This is because the mighty Sun, our great luminary, will be dancing in your solar house of true love and link in a square to our great benefic, Jupiter, the planet of miracles. You could feel on top of the world as lucky Brie. AKS manifest before your very eyes in regards to your personal or romantic life. Don't sell yourself short. Dream and fantasize about everything you wish to feel on the deepest of levels. Romance is an art and a lifestyle. You may even have a lucky breakthrough to meet someone remarkable. There could be several avenues to consider. You may have recently decided to pursue something fun in your work life. It could be a talent, hobby, idea, or passion project. Regardless, you may feel like this could result in several financial opportunities when the Sun in Virgo squares Jupiter in Gemini. At first, you may feel overwhelmed by what you could do with your fun venture. There might be too many opportunities, or you could struggle to decide on what to choose. Take your time as you consider your options. The right opportunity will not go anywhere. Do people think you are too serious at times? If you hear this too often, the natural reaction would be to take it as criticism. After all, you are only trying to understand yourself and others. Other people might actually be picking up on your dedicated nature to help the needy, to work for a cause. In order to integrate your inner nature with outside events, look into group activities, if possible, such as walking for a cure or other athletic events which benefit a cause. You are sure of yourself and your capacities, and you think you are indispensable. Come back down to earth by remembering that no one is irreplaceable. The current vibrations are speaking about big investments that you could make in the days to come. This could turn out to be a fruitful move if you stop taking yourself for the center of the world. Be a little more altruistic, listen more, and question yourself. This will allow you to rapidly conclude your projects. Come back to reality. Despite being in the middle of the workweek, the moon's return to an adventurous part of your chart 14 days before Mercury concludes all planetary activity in a playful and creative area for the year is perfectly timed. This helps maintain the influence on the playful, creative, and adventurous aspects of life while also providing perspective for some significant upcoming days related to income, work, and career. Mercury only returned to your romantic sector 3 days ago, but as this is a do-over, as he moves into his final 2 weeks it is with everything needed give your heart a voice and to put heart and mind on the same page. The moon's return to an adventurous part of your chart and friendly aspect to Mercury will bring the spirit of romance and adventure together and with it, a boost in confidence. Our eyes in the sky. You might find that today brings an uplifting sense of confidence, especially when you think about your future. Have you ever had one of those days where everything just seems to fall into place, where you feel as though all the little pieces you've been gathering suddenly make sense? Today's energy feels a lot like that. It's as if the universe is giving you a green light, encouraging you to trust the knowledge and insights you've collected over time. You're ready to take those next steps and move forward with purpose. But here's something worth noting. While you're brimming with ideas and creativity, you may also feel a bit overwhelmed by how to translate all that inspiration into action. It's like having a dozen tabs open in your brain, each one filled with possibilities, but you're unsure where to start. Have you ever felt paralyzed by too many options? That's the energy you might be navigating today, what some call paralysis by analysis. It's completely natural to want everything to be perfect before you dive in, but remember, there's no need to rush. Give yourself permission to slow down, take a deep breath, and really think about what's most important to you. What feels most aligned with your goals? What step excites you the most? Pause, reflect, and strategize before you leap. You don't have to have all the answers today, and that's okay. The key is to trust that everything is falling into place, even if it feels a little uncertain at the moment. When it comes to relationships, today's cosmic energy may stir up some impulsiveness. This could lead to spur-of-the-moment decisions, especially in matters of the heart. Have you ever acted on a whim in your relationships, only to wish you had thought it through a bit more? We've all been there. Maybe you sent a message in the heat of emotion or jumped to a conclusion that caused unnecessary tension. Today, try to be a bit more mindful of your words and actions, especially with the people who mean the most to you. A little patience can make all the difference in avoiding misunderstandings. Think about the last time you had a meaningful conversation with someone close to you, whether it was a heart-to-heart with a partner, a deep talk with a friend, or even an insightful chat with a mentor. Do you remember how good it felt afterward, like a weight had been lifted? That's the kind of energy you can tap into today. If there's something on your heart, a message you've been wanting to share, today might be the perfect time to speak up. The connection you create could leave you feeling both grounded and inspired. On a more practical note, you may notice a temptation to splurge on things you don't really need. Whether it's that extra item in your online shopping cart or indulging in some comfort food, today's energy might make it easy to get caught up in the moment. Have you ever treated yourself to something, only to later wonder, why did I buy that? We've all had those moments of impulsive spending. Today, it's all about balance. Ask yourself, is this really going to bring me joy, or am I just filling a temporary desire? True abundance isn't about accumulating more, it's about finding contentment with what you already have. So, if you do decide to treat yourself, make sure it's something that genuinely enriches your life. When it comes to your finances, there's a peaceful calm about the way you're handling things today. While others around you may be feeling stressed about money, you're approaching it with a clear mind and a calm heart. This level-headedness allows you to act when the timing is right. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to make the right moves when everyone else is panicking? That could be you today, finding the courage to make smart financial decisions while others are scrambling. But here's a gentle reminder, don't let overconfidence lead you down a risky path. Have you ever pushed your luck just a little too far, only to regret it later? It's important to stay grounded and not let pride steer your decisions. Yes, confidence is key, but so is caution. There's a fine line between being courageous and being reckless. So, if you're considering making a financial move, whether it's an investment or even a small splurge, trust your instincts but stay balanced. If something feels a little off, trust that feeling. There's no rush. With the right approach, you'll find that things fall into place exactly as they should.